Welcome back to Cats and Crochet. Today we're working on color 3 of the Wisteria Doily. My God, my words. So it says, we're just going to jump right in here. Okay, first I'm going to explain the bruise. Did I have that the last time that I don't even look how dry my hands are. Anyway, I changed the headlight in my car, and there's a little tight space. You got to get your hand down and move this thing, and I bruise easy. So, all right. So we're going to attach color C in any chain 7 space. Hang on. What does this say to do? It says chain 1, 4 single, chain 3, 4 single. So guess what? We're just going to do it with a standing crochet. I mean, a standing single crochet. I mean, obviously it's going to be a crochet. Duh. We'll just do a standing single crochet. And ooh, I decided what I'm going to do with all my leftover. I have, excuse me, my goodness. I have 10 balls, whatever you want to call it. This color. I have 3 of this color. 3 of this color, 3 of this color. I have 2 white. And I'm trying to think if there's any other color. Yeah, I got 3 gray and 3 like tannish, grayish, beige, gray. I don't even know. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to attempt to make me a sweater out of it. That's what I'm going to do. Why? Because I can. Okay, now I just got to remember where the actual double crochet. All right. So I'm trying to figure out, are these all chain 7s? I don't remember. I think so. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it in the middle one here then. Okay. And hopefully I don't mess it up. Whatever. It's been a few days, so, All right. And then it says 4 doubles. 4 singles. So there's 1. Whoops. Can't even. 2. You still can't. What is wrong with me? A 4 singles, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. Let's move this over some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just going to do that all the way around. These are all chain 7 spaces. So just do 4 singles. 1. Don't look through your camera when you do it. 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, do that all the way around. I'll meet you back here. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet. I don't know if you can hear that banging. It's just the husband. He's heading back to work. Now, if I can just... Okay. There we go. Slip stitch right in there. There we go. Now we're going to chain 1, Did I even see? I do it all the time. Chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in that same single crochet. And yeah, I'm going to need a stitch marker. He's downstairs looking for something. Making an awful lot of noise though, isn't he? I don't know about him. All right, chain 1, single in first, then we're going to chain. We're going to chain 2, 1 and a 2. Make sure you can see that. Chain 2, skip next 3 single crochet. And then in the chain space, we're going to do a 4 double crochet cluster. So let me open that up so we can find it. There we go. There's our little thing. Now the double crochet cluster, Michelle. Double. Okay, so we're going to do, and I'm going to do 4 of them. So we're going to do 1, back down through. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. Then we pull through all of these. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another cluster in the same chain 3 space. Go through 2. Go through 2. Go through 2, and I'm going to go through 2. And then we're going to go through all of them. All right, then we're going to chain 2. I'm going to skip 3, which would be those 3. All right, and then it says single crochet, next single crochet. So let me think here. It's going to be this one. See, because we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to single crochet here, right? Single crochet, next single. Chain 3 picot. 2, 3, and here he comes. He's gonna interrupt me. There you go. Okay. But now I am. Bye. I think I just hit it too. All right. My husband's silly. Okay. Then we're gonna do a single in the next. The next single. Trying to get it in there. All right. Okay, so chain 2. And then in this, we're going to do the 4 double crochet cluster. He's coming back. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to chain 3. Let's go make sure I get it right. Do another chain 4 cluster here. Double, what did I say? Chain 4, no, it's a 4 double crochet cluster. 3. and 4, and then we're going to chain 2. I'm going to end up going over. It's going to be the single crochet on either side of this here. So we're just going to single crochet into this one. If I can get it in there right. 1, 2, 3. Little picot. And then single crochet on this side of it. Then chain 2. And we're going to do that all the way around. We're going to do our clusters and then, okay, so do that and I'll be back. All right, now we're at the end of this round. Do our chain 2. That's 1, there's 2, and then we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet, which is right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to slip stitch into the, if I can move my arrow, slip stitch in the first 2 chains, and 4. Okay. We're going to slip stitch. I know it says into, but we're going to do it around because I can't get in them. We'll do 2 here. And then into what? Right into the top of the, oh, good God, if I could just stay in camera, it'd be great today. Into the top of the 4 double crochet cluster. Okay, and then it says, and we're gonna slip stitch over into our chain 3 space. Okay, then we're gonna chain 2. Actually, I'm not. What I am going to do, now I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to do a stacked single for my first double, because we're doing double, yeah. It's a lot easier this way to get a stitch, you know what I mean, at the top, instead of trying to go into the, you know, the chain 2 when you get to the end. All right, so we're going to do, so it's first chain 2. So in other words, we're doing a small shell, which is 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets, 2, oh Lord, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets there. All right, so we got a small shell. Then we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do a small shell in this, this thread is very, I like it, but it's very, you know, very small. I think it's actually smaller than the 10, which I thought it was about the same size. It is actually smaller because, yeah, if you could see this one compared to the other one, it doesn't matter. I still like it. 1, 2, and this is what we're going to do all the way around. We're going to do a small shell into the top of each of these, right, and chain 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. That's all we got to do all the way around. So do that and we'll be back. Okay, we're at our last chain 7 here. And then we're going to do a slip stitch into our first, the top of our stacked single, or yeah. Okay. Next round, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. Okay. We're going to slip stitch over to the first double crochet, which is, it will be this one, because like we made a stacked single, we didn't make a double crochet, right? Okay, then I'm gonna do another stacked single here. Actually, we're going to the slip stitch and first double crochets. Okay, then we're going to slip stitch into the chain space as well. And then I'm going to do it again like I did last time. I'm going to do a stacked single. And there goes my Alright, now I will put my marker in. Come on, baby, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Alright. Then we are going to do another double crochet. Are we doing a small shell? Let me look. Yes. So basically it's the same as the last one. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Small shell. So we'll do another double crochet there. Chain 2. And 2 double crochets. And then we're going to chain 7. Let's see what this says, just make sure. Okay. Yeah. So just do the exact same thing we did last time. We're gonna do another small shell here. And then we're going to chain 2. I mean, I said small shell, but it's 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. That's your small shell. And then chain 7. So just do that. And oh goodness, I'm sitting kind of cockeyed. It's okay. So just do that in, every one of these around. And I'll be right back. Okay, we are at the end. We're going to chain 7. Can you hear that? Like, dun, 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 dun. That's rain. Oh, excuse me. All right, we're going to slip stitch into the top of our stacked single, or the top of your chain 2, or whatever you did, if you're doing it at all. We're going to slip stitch the end into the chain 2 space, and then we're going to chain 5 and slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook. Okay, this one makes absolutely no sense to me. So we're not going to do that because I did that and it does not make any sense. It doesn't look right. It's just not right at all. So I have to go through and check it again just to make sure I know what I'm doing. So we're doing... Okay, I've done this. I know I can figure it out. See, it says to chain 5, slip stitch in the 4th chain from hook. Makes no sense. I'm not kidding you. Double crochet. Chain 3, picot, double crochet 2 times. So we're just going to do the standing double crochet is what we're going to do. Okay, so we'll do the chain 1 and then and I'm going to put this in here and we shall go from there. Ugh, I can't see it. Okay, all right. So then it wants us to double crochet again. See, so I don't understand what that was supposed to... No, I don't get it. Unless... Let me see. No, it's like a double crochet, chain 3, picot, double crochet 3 times. So, in other words, we're going to do a picot here. Which is a little bit tougher because I have that thingy in there, stitch marker in there, but we can do this because we're talented. We got this. Because if I have to, I can always just take my stitch marker out. I'm just stubborn. Okay, I'm not that stubborn. I'm going to take it out. I am that stubborn, but I'm just, I don't want to take the time to mess with it like that. Oops. Yeah, see, once we do that, and then I'll just put my stitch marker back in the top of it. Right where it was, if I can. There we go. Close enough, right? So in other words, that's what we're doing. We're going to do a double crochet. Get your stitch marker out of the way. Another picot. And I'm doing a chain 3. I'm doing it this way because the way that they wanted me to do a chain 3 picot just sounds funky and I didn't want to do it that way. Seriously. Call me stubborn. I mean, I did say I was. And 1, 2. All right, we did that. Now, I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go around both. I think we did that once before, didn't we? Go around both of these. Do a single crochet. Chain 3. And another single crochet. And then chain 4. Right? And I'm going to do the double crochet, picot, double crochet in the same spot now, picot, double crochet, picot, I think of these things as little crowns. I do too, I kid you not. Just because, I mean, look at it. Don't you think? It just reminds me of a crown. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to go around both. Right? Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And we're going to do that all the way around. Easy peasy. Okay, so do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're at the end of this round. I'm going to chain 4. Let me fix this a little bit. If I turn this a little bit, maybe I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do our single, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch. If I can make room. I put this stitch marker there for a reason, but I'm probably gonna have to take it out to do it. All right. Now we are going to chain 15. Okay, we're not. Again, this is one of those things. So chain 15, skip next shell, 2 double joining over chain 11, skip next shell, 2 double. Okay, so what we're going to do, actually, this right here is going to be like the first leg of the joining treble, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to do a standing double treble, which is 4 of these babies. If I could see what I was doing, it would help. 3 and 4. Let me mark that. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, so instead of chaining 15, we're going to chain 11. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now I think I know what I'm doing, but let me double check. We're gonna do we're gonna skip the shell, which is all of this. Get these chain 4s, correct? That's what it says. We're gonna do a 2 double treble joining. So a double treble, we go over 3 times. We're gonna go into this chain 4 space. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3 times. Leave the last 2 on there. 1, 2, 3. We're going to jump over to this chain 4 space and do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go through all 3 of those. Okay, and as you can see, that's our chain 11. So this is our double treble joining. Okay, so now we're going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and again we're going to do a double treble joining. We're going to skip over this, go right to these 2 chain spaces. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go in here. 1, 2, 3. Leave those on there. 1, 2, 3. Jump over to this one. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 on there. We're going to go through all of them. And chain 11. We're going to do that all the way around. 4. Okay. I'll meet you back here. Okay, we are at the end of this round. So what we're going to do here, so we've already done a double treble there. So we're going to do just a double treble over here. If I can get it in the spot, the right spot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to attach with a slip stitch here. Yeah. Oh, I just broke my stitch marker. That was cool. That is a cheap one from Temu, I'm sure. And that is the end of that round and of that color. So I will fasten off and sew in all my ends. And then the next time we'll finish it up. Okay. So thank you for joining me again today, and I will be back very, very soon with the last part of this. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you soon. Okay.